Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Baggio. And he's in on goal. Kroos! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. And with that, the end. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. Thuram cuts out the pass. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Wan-Bissaka works it forward. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer. That's been cut out, well played. Bernardo Silva. And it's Vieira. And he's only too happy to take that back. Vinicius Junior. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Bellingham. He's through, now is he in? Toni Kroos, well seen, saw that coming. Now who's going to be first to this? Vieira. It's Bernardo Silva. Roberto Baggio. And it's Vieira. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Hullet. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicked it back promptly. Bernardo Silva. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That has ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Oh, that's neat. Delivery from Mbappe. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. And that interception was most necessary. Thuram. Hullet might just make this. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's had a shot! Oh, he's done it! They willed it, and it happened!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. The action has already started. Looking for the run. It's Ronaldinho! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Threads one in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. Kaká. Now it's Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Foot in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I like the look of Lucas Hernandez, who actually comes from a family of footballers where both his father and brother are defenders. A defender very much in the modern mould, good with his feet, which makes him a very good fit for teams that like to play that passing game from their defence.
Okay, interesting. Fiddles it through. That's a nicely measured pass. And they're quick to get it back. No, that's been intercepted. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Raul. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Vitinha. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Colin Lee Kang in, and he's straight offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Ugarte. Colin Lee Kang in. And that's been won straight back. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary. Ugarte. Raul. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Raul is in a really good position out wide. And here's Kroos. Madrid finding their passes. There's the shot! And he's found the net! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee.
Colomwani! And a second time, he has done it! That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And the pass is intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. Lee Kang in. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Xavi Alonso. And Alaba. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And that's been intercepted. Colomwani! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's been intercepted. Bellingham. Kaká. It's Vinicius Junior. Madrid ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Toni Kroos. Kaká.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Interesting ball. Look at the space here. And it's Toni Kroos. It's Xabi Alonso. Fabian Ruiz. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, good read. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now this could be a chance. Kaká. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's the chance to counter. And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're already into the second period. That is a great pick out. Ugarte. Here's Vitinha. And that's been intercepted. Vitinha. Now it's Lee Kang-in! Well seen, saw that coming. Bellingham. Toni Kroos. Now Kaká. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. Lee Kang-in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Xabi Alonso. Colomwani looking for the run. Oh, there's the hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they now need...
It's Kroos! They're going to be quick to recover this. Vitinha. More and more pressure on the ball here. Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Bellingham. Vitinha. Could move up a gear here. Fabian Ruiz. Good, strong midfield running here. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quite...
He's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8, Kaká. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 19, Toni Kroos. El dorsal 11.
And that interception was most necessary. And here's Schneider.
El dorsal 15, Morientes.
And that's been intercepted.
El dorsal 9,
Asensio.
Vega. El dorsal 14, el
Roberto
dorsal
Carlos.
23.
Ooh, can he get onto this?
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugador.
Ugarte. Well seen. Saw that coming. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Asensio. Oh, good read. Schneider. And that interception was most necessary. Kimpembe gets over and intercepts. And that's been intercepted. Morientes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! There's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He is through here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Guti. Who saw this coming? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. Chance here to counter. Asensio. Mbappe. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Morientes. Figo. There's no flag. He's got the shot away!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tries a shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Late in the day! This could well be it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Guti. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's a poor one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that's been intercepted. Well timed, excellent interception. He's gone forward. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Goal! Superb goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Interesting ball. Toni Kroos. And here's Zamorano. Kaká. Passes short and sharp. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham.
I'm intrigued to see what even Zamorano can do here.
I think you're not alone, Jim.
Well, I think he can turn hope into certainty and seems to have an extra edge to his game when accompanied by a partner up front. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's looking to set free a runner. It is a corner, good chance. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Lucas Vazquez looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Could move up a gear here. Nice sequence of passes, this. Turns and decent hit! It's a loose ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Lucas Vazquez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Vinicius, and the shot! Yes, it's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here. And it's Zamorano.
Zamorano showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This is promising. He could be in here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. It's just beyond his reach. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Played back in. Madrid looking to pass their way through. That's good defending, very good defending. Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Camavinga. Here's Chouameni. Rodrigo. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Xavi Alonso. And here's the chance to counter. Kaká. Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Can he finish? Chooses to go back. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. And that has been cleared. Can he spark a counter here? Looking for the runner. He can run onto that. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, good read. That's Nacho. And it's Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior has found the net here, of course. Oh, he's found some space here. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Madrid come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. So off we go once more. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. That is a great pick out. Kaká, and he's managed to get free. It's a goal kick. Vinicius Junior engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's cut it out. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No way through there. Vinicius Junior. No, that's been intercepted. Alaba.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He could be in here. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Now it's Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, what a mistake! And the shot! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Madrid get the Eder Militao with the foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
With Rudiger. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kaká. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Eder Militao. Rodrigo. It's Camavinga. And he cuts out the supply. More and more pressure on the ball here. Vinicius Junior is herring after that one. And that interception was most necessary.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Toni Kroos. Oh, what a Vinicius Junior! Pinged towards the front line.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham. Aimed beyond the defence. Climbs up big! And it's there! And they are cruising away. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
A case now of complete control. Rodrigo. Madrid finding their passes. Back into the middle. Now it's Bellingham. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. He's played him through. Bellingham. Madrid are almost home and dry now. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There could be trouble here. He has found the way, and the finish! No mistake! They're back within reach! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
He's having a good look here. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Xavi Alonso. And here's Zamorano. Now this could be a chance. And a header! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him. There's the hit! Ah, he's given it away. And another time. It's in. And they are right back within touch. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. The action has already started. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Always onto this. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this guy, Toni Kroos, is probably likely to be the key player. I'd go so far as to say he's now the commander on the ball. I mean, he looks much more natural these days in that deeper midfield position.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And now the breakaway. And it's lofted through here. Wriggles his way through. Oh, that's neat. He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
De Jong! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that's been drilled in. Danger averted for now. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's looking wide. Clayson. No goals as yet. He has found the way through. In with a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Thuram. Toni Kroos. Lookman. And Maradona. Toni Kroos. De Jong! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
And here's Hullet. Thuram. Moved on forwards. And it's Maradona. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's clever. And he's intervened well there. Spread it left. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there's the clearance. Clayson knocks it out wide. Great work on the overlap. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Interesting ball. And that's played in low. Oh, well played.
Lookman.
Now, what about a counter-attack? De Jong. Lookman! Lookman! And he's done it! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
After 40 minutes is number 22.
Chelsea take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Chelsea leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vieira. Toni Kroos.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
added
Bullet.
time.
And it's Maradona. To Toni Kroos. Might be danger. Lookman! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Chelsea lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Has a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shifted it to the flank. Clayson. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Looks to the other side.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
It's a pretty loose pass. Toni Kroos being hunted in packs.
Yeah,
He's had a shot! Cleared without complication. Flings in across. Keeper's dealt with that. Gullit. Maradona. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos driving forwards.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Gullit. Clayson. Played out to the left flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Copenhagen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tomiyasu fiddles it through. Maradona. It's Maradona! And he's there to belt it away. He's found a way past. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Clayson. That has been slung wide. And that's gone loose. Well, that pass isn't the best. Clayson. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bergkamp. And it's Maradona. And it's Gullit. Maradona. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Spread out to the left. Now he's off and running. So what can they make of this? Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And the finish!
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Clayson. I think we're just about done here. Threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Lookman claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.